You are tuned in to What Up Baltimore online radio. Please note that the views and opinions expressed on this channel are of the host and not of Lady J Media. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, What Up Baltimore TV. And if you really don't want to miss any of the shows, hit that notification bell and you'll get a message every time we come on. Now, we got it from here, so sit back, relax, and stay tuned.
I know you do, because that's what I do. I give you that kind of love that makes you come back. I'm your pusher, baby. I'm your pusher.
Hey, little black boy, let me holler at you for a minute. I was once in your place, you should respect what I say. Some of the things I'm about to tell you just may save your life in a world where not much is right. Little black boy, you're gonna see and experience all sorts of things, but don't let your mind be locked in the chains. It's the Spitfire poet with unusual favor. But today I'm super nigga. Super nigga, yeah, that's me. I leap tall buildings with a single bound. I've acquired this cape, I can't seem to find my goddamn crown. Cause I'm super nigga, call me with all your shit. I'll be sure to listen, but I damn sure can't solve any of it. Anxiety and depression, sure, I deal with them all. But I'm super nigga, man, I can't let y'all see me fall. I tuck in my chain that reads, I need help. Because when I look in the mirror, I seem to bully myself. Damn, you should be further. You just started this diet, now you want a burger? See, I'm super nigga. So when shit looks short, I stretch it like elastic. Most of the time I stretch it like elastic. Super nigga makes no excuses. My kids gotta eat. Most of the time you got multiple jobs just to make the ends meet. The handyman, the lawn guy, the comforter, and doctor. I delegate the small shit because this super nigga is a provider. A ride or die, I'll stand beside you. Was looking crazy in these streets. I suffered a loss, but never a defeat. This super nigga strong, I'll always land on my feet. I get up in the morning with my herbs and tea. I pray before I smoke that my mind is set free. Super nigga gotta stay focused. I stay away from drama. Let it go, give them a pass, and they'll experience the karma. Set a goal, get to it. Most super niggas just do it. No complaining or explaining. You may not be recognized by the things you do. Super niggas don't need awards. They just do what they got to do. You break it, I fix it to the best of my ability. If I can't get the job done, I retreat with a better plan. Super niggas move at the pace of their super niggas move at their own pace, not the snap of masses' hands. I'm a husband, a father, a son, and a brother. Until I walk into that phone booth, then I'm super nigga, sucker. Welcome to Spitfire Poetry Shutdown, everybody. I am your host, John Hansboro. Today is May 1st, 2024. I hope everyone is having a wonderful evening so far. May 1st, 2024. Listen, if you have not subscribed to the What Up Baltimore TV page on YouTube, I don't know what you're doing. You need to subscribe to the page. I'm sorry. You need to subscribe to the page. Go to YouTube, subscribe to the What Up Baltimore TV page. The show and this platform is being brought to you by What Up by Lady J Media. Shout out to Lady J Jenkins. You want to follow us on YouTube, the What Up Baltimore TV page. Subscribe to the page if you haven't already, so every time a show comes on, you get alerted. All right. You can get my books, Unusual Favor, Spitfire Poetry Volume 1 and 2 is still available. Still available on Amazon. You can get those on Amazon, or you can hit me up at any time and get those as well. All right. I think we had some technical difficulties with my guest. So I was supposed to have on tonight Shemzheru. All right, is his first name. I am not going to butcher my brother's last name because I don't remember how to pronounce it, and I don't want to mess it up. But I had Shemzheru on this show. It had to be over a year ago, I know. Very interesting brother. So hopefully if he can come on the show while we're on, that's fine. If not, I'll have to reschedule him for another week. Next Wednesday, May the 8th, I have Tay Dream Chasing will be on the show. I had brother Tay on here once before. Amazing brother. Look him up on Instagram, Tay Dream Chasing. Look him up on Instagram. I will be having that brother on the show next Wednesday. Also, I wanted to let y'all know too, today's Wednesday, so Saturday. Okay, so on Saturday, I have to get the name of the station. I believe it's a gospel station. I'll be on a interview on Saturday from 2:30 to 3:30. I'll be sharing a flyer for that probably later on tonight or as early as tomorrow morning. But I'll be at the Radio 1 building on Saturday between 2:30 and 3:30. I'm looking forward to this because I'll be able to share some of my poetry and talk about my book. This is all, here we go. Okay, so still don't have it. If you know me, you know all of my poetry. I have all different types of poetry. I got clean. I have stuff that's from the heart where it could be curse words in it. Everything is from the heart. Let me take that back. But there's times where I have profanity in some of my poetry if I'm trying to reach a certain demographic, or if I'm at a church, of course, because I've done a couple different churches where I've done poetry at churches, and of course I'm not cursing in there. So Saturday, that's from 2:30 to 3:30. I'll be sharing a flyer tonight and starting tomorrow, along with my brother Tay Dream Chasing. I'll have on the show next week. All right. Subscribe to the page. I got to make sure you stay going on What Up Baltimore TV page. Election stuff is coming up. Get out there and vote for your delegates in your districts. We got to be heard. We got to be heard. I'm not going to be long on here. Maybe another 30 minutes, if that, but I got some stuff I want to share with you all. Also, June 15th, we are back on the patio at Glory Days, 1220 East Joppa Road. Listen to me. Let me take a drink real fast because y'all. Listen. My 49th birthday was April 25th, and I'm going to share a poem on that. Hey, Mr. A, there. Is that Gregorio Ambrose? How you doing? Thanks for watching. June 15th, Glory Days, Towson 1220 East Joppa Road. We listen. I know it's a fight that night. I believe Tank is fighting that night. I'm gonna have everybody out of there by 10 o'clock. We're on the patio from 7 to 10. The microphone is hot at 8 o'clock. poets, spoken word artists, all of my poetry brothers and sisters who've been at some of my open mics before. Y'all know y'all welcome to come. Free admission. Come on the patio. Have a good time, and we're gonna have an experience that night because I got a lot. I've been writing a lot. I'm so blessed right now to be able to be in a creative space where I just got so much shit coming out of me. And I'm happy about it because there's times where I had nothing coming out for months at a time. You know what I mean? I believe every single thing happens for a reason. So whatever is going on with, whatever God's got me doing right now, I'm all for it. But I'm just filled with a plethora of information that I'm just ready to put down on paper. Unusual Favor 2. Victory in the Storm. I know I keep telling y'all, I keep pushing it back, but I'm waiting. As timing is everything. And that will be released before the summer hits. I promise you. June 15th again at Glory Days. It's free admission to get in. You can come on the patio, have a good time. You can order whatever food you want from the patio. The servers bring the food right out to you. You get your own bills. I've paid bills before. I won't be doing that again. So everybody gets their own bill. And we're going to have a good time. You know what I mean? We're going to have a good time. If you would like to hit the mic, be there by 7 or 7:30 to sign up on a sheet, or you can hit me up now. Within the next, between now and June 15th, you can inbox me, send me a message, let me know you want to be in the house and you definitely want a spot. I want to make sure that I got time for you to get on the mic and do your thing. And we're going to have a good time. I promise you that. All right. So that's what I want to do first. Let's do... Yeah, this makes sense. April 25th, the day of my birth, 49 years later, and I'm still on this earth. A house, a few dogs, and a family. I feel as rich as Morgan Stanley. Found my purpose during the service, turned my situation into a brand. Y'all better believe in his plan. I was blessed with unusual favor. I ain't got to tell my neighbor. They see me shining. Sure enough, I got that glow, Bruce Leroy. I thank my creator, Lord and Savior, another chapter as the book continues. Give me the highest THC on the menu. We celebrating at every venue. If you got it, put something in the air. Let it evaporate as you blow out your tears, fears, anxiety, and depression. Another year, another session. Being consistent is my weapon, so one cannot be formed against me. As a child, my grandma told me my birthstone is a diamond, so I have no fear when in the fire. I know the devil is a liar. It won't work whatever he conspires. I'm still here. I'm still here. Through all of the bullshit, there's one thing for certain and two things that's clear. I must have purpose because I'm still here. You tried to break me, but in essence, you made me stronger than before. Now I kick in unopened doors. Played the hand I was dealt. I look to God for my help. Devils put bullshit gossip in the air, but I'm still here building LLCs. Lord loves Christ-like beings. I don't get high. The term is medicated. When I hit the joint, I remember I made it. I see starbuds dancing in the distance. April is the month I thank him for existence. The month I was born in poetry's in the air. Another year older and I cut off my hair. Through trials and tribulations, I celebrate my wins and pray over my losses that there's a lesson within. 2024, the year of the truth. I'm still here, just missing a tooth. Another year older, I pray I get wiser. I'm still here. I rotate like tires. Through any terrain, my traction is wider. I adjust on the fly. I don't change a tire. As I listen to the choir, I rejoice in tears. I remember what I went through and why I'm still here. I see it so clear now. The purpose is here now. Everything happens for a reason. Every single fucking season. It's one thing for certain and two things is clear. I must have purpose because I'm still here. Oh, man, I'm sorry about the language. All right. Because I'm still here. When I say I rejoice over the what did I say? I shed tears as I rejoice over the choir. So most of the time when I'm whenever my wife is my favorite singer. Okay. Whenever I hear my wife singing songs, knowing the things that we dealt with in our life, it always affects me to hear her singing. There was a time before I even met her when she couldn't even speak. A lot of people don't even know, and I'm gonna let her talk. I'm gonna have to bring her on this show one day. But there was a time right before I met my wife, she couldn't even talk because she injured her voice. So for her to be able to not just speak, but actually put not just speak, but actually put music together and sing music and still have a range that she does is incredible to me. I love to hear her sing. So a lot of times when she's singing, if I'm at the church that she's singing at, I'm either crying or I'm trying to hold back from crying because the feeling of it is so real. It's her vibrations from when she's singing. It's like it hits you in your chest. I know it does for me anyway. So definitely one of my favorite singers. We used to do a show called my wife has a show called Kindred Spirits, and she would sing a number of cover songs, and I would do poetry along with it. We haven't done one of them since 2020, I believe, right after the pandemic was like starting to calm down, I think, or it may have been right before it kicked off. I can't remember now, but we need to do another one of those. I got about 20 some minutes left. What else that I wanted to address today too as well? Definitely make sure you guys go out and vote. There's a lot going on in your community right now, and we need to be aware of it, y'all. I'm telling you. Just do some research as much as you can. Look around, talk to your neighbors, attend some of your neighborhood meetings. Everybody got associations and things of that nature. Attend all of that stuff and try to see what's going on. I know I do in my neighborhood. We got an issue with these kids with these stealing of the cars. It's just out of control. So speaking of that leads me right into Hey Little Black Boy. This is a poem that I did at the I Am Woke Poetical Experience. Shout out to my sister Nesky, Anna Kinzette, Thomasina Redmond, and my brother Vic, the CEO. Hey, little black boy, let me holler at you for a minute. See, because I was once in your place, so you should respect what I say. Some of the things I'm about to tell you just may save your life in a world where not much is right. Little black boy, you're going to see and experience all sorts of things, but don't let your mind be locked in them chains. You'll come across bits and pieces of racism. But your school system will claim they're trying to relate to what you face every day. Little black boy, watch where you play and mind what you say. I know in school they tell you we all are equal, but it's fine print at the bottom of that statement. Little black boy, at 12 years old, you could be gunned down for being in the wrong part of town. Little black boy at 13, that's when, little black boy at 13 years old, that's when this shit starts to get real. Keep yourself active. Don't hang with them bastards. Learn a trade, shorty. Anything with your hands. Just keep up your grades. Little black boy, be respectful and listen to your elders. They can teach you some things, but you know everything, right? Don't be stupid, little black boy. They were here before you. You can learn from their stories. Did you know that if you work twice as hard, you can compete for any job? You have to work twice as hard to compete for any job. Don't dress like a slob. Keep yourself clean. It don't have to be expensive. It's still going to look mean. Little black boy, the man make the clothes. Don't listen to them hoes. Little black boy, stay off them blocks. You may think it's slick till you in jail taking dick and washing outfits. Little black boy, that life ain't for you. And it's cool. Don't be a fool. Stay in school. You may bend the rules, but always, always be true to who you are. A soldier in battle. The horn sounds every day, little black boy. Keep God in your life and pray every day. You know, I want to say something about, so that poem, Hey Little Black Boy, about 2 years ago, I was on, God, I can't think of the name of the platform, but it's like a social media platform almost. And you can go on there and there's different rooms on it. There's different rooms that you can go. Clubhouse. I was on Clubhouse. So there was different rooms that you go in. Of course, I was in a poetry room listening, and every now and then I would share something. But I like to go in the different rooms of poetry and meet different people from all over the fucking world. You know what I mean? I hooked up with people from all different cities and states and stuff like that. Brought them on the show. Some people that a lot of people that I brought on the show, some of them I've met through someone else that I had on the show, and then I was following them, and then I just started having conversations with them. So anyway, I shared Hey Little Black Boy on this platform one day, and it was about, I want to say maybe 15 of us in the room. And I shared Hey Little Black Boy. I told him in the beginning that's a little explicit, because of the taking dick and all of that. I was like, it's a little explicit, whatever. So I shared it. A couple people really liked it. One person, she didn't dislike it. Don't get me wrong. And whether she liked it or not, it's not the point. The point is, she mentioned to me, she was like, it's good, but I just think that it's a bit much. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, it's just, it seems like you're coming at the person a little harsh with the jail and the dick and all that. I said, well, I don't know any other way to come at him. What am I supposed to? I don't know any other way. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to switch up your dialect and your dialogue and your words when you're talking to certain different people. That's how I feel anyway. You know what I mean? So I wanted to say things to these young men out here who at 18 and 20 and 25, you can't say, not all, because this is such a sensitive shit right now. You can't say shit. Not all, but some. They think they know it all already. And I've been there before. Even though I grew up in a house with my father, there was times where I had to be checked by him because I felt as though I knew what I was doing. I didn't know shit. But I was 20, 21. I thought, you know what I mean? Whatever. That's how it is. As you grow up, you learn and you look back over some of that shit. So anyway, I said, that's the only way I know how to come at them and to make them stop and listen and give them something to grab so they can think about later. Because those are the things that do happen. I don't know if you know. I've never been in prison before, but I got friends that's been locked up and family members. I know some of the shit that goes on in there. I know I don't want to go in there. And I don't think any of these little boys out here that's doing shit want to go in there either. So it is what it is. Everybody's not going to like it without delivering. Oh, well. People don't understand. God prepared me for this a long time. For years. I didn't even realize it till as of late, but I've been prepared for also what I say is what I mean. And when I'm doing my poetry, I'm going to express myself the way that I feel as though it needs to be expressed. I'm going to a talk show on Saturday. I won't be saying not one curse word on the station. But when I leave there, I could go somewhere else where that's allowed and still give them the same amount of energy, the same amount of feeling. Because that's what it's about for me. It's about a feeling. This shit saved my life. This ain't no gimmick. I'm not just doing this just because of trying to make money off of t-shirts and hoodies. And come on, man. If I wasn't doing this, I don't know what I would be doing right now. I'd be working, yeah, but my mental state. Boy, where would my mental state be at if I didn't have poetry? If I didn't have this outlet for me to let shit off? Because I'm aggressive. Always been. I was going to a church where I was allowed to punch holes in the wall. When you read my book, Unusual Favor 2, you think I'm bullshitting. Shout out to Bishop Pastor Michael Wallace. I used to be in there on Sunday sometimes, and if I was if a word was given or a song that was being played hit me in a certain way, or if my wife was singing or one of the other young ladies at that church, because everybody at that church could sing their butts off. When I went back, man, I was putting holes in the wall. I guess it was better than me putting it in somebody's face, right? Then I wouldn't be able to spend time with my daughters. But anyway, yeah. So this is what I do. This is truly therapeutic for me. Poetry is truly therapeutic for me. So, and I take this, I take my health and my mental state and all that very seriously. So, I don't know how I got here, but I'm here. Poetry is my therapy. You see, it gets me through so much shit. When I put pen to paper, nigga, it gets me through all kinds of shit. Pushing and pressing the pen, the ink is insulin. 6 units before breakfast, I count my carbs. I can't be reckless. Maintain a decent sugar level, because if my shit drop, it could be detrimental. But poetry is my therapy. Back and forth to the dispensary, I need the right strain. What do you got for inflammation and pain? Terpene, limonene, and I don't know what the fuck you mean. I need that indica hybrid sativa. I need her. That marries a cheetah, because everybody see it. Poetry. That's my therapy. Something therapeutic happens when I go to create. Is there something about putting the right word with the right line to make them both come together, like you and your partner at the very same time? 2 souls sharing the same vibe. Poetry. It's my therapy. Man, I press every day. Giving up is not an option. A devil going down today. Man, that nigga, we stay boxing. You see, he got me on the ropes. But I'm guard body Ali. I hit him with the rope-a-dope. The champ is here. The champ is here. And I've had every ounce of fear. I just do it like Nike, the goddess of victory. She's in here. Poetry. That's my therapy. Sometimes that shit keep me up at night. It's a little light in mine that keeps me up writing that one last line. I need it like the air I breathe. If I didn't have it, where the fuck would I be? I could have been serving a 1 to 3. My wife and kids could have buried me. But poetry is my therapy. Guys, June 15th, come hang out with me. 1220 East Joppa Road, Glory Days in Towson. Free admission on the patio. Come have a good time. Music, poetry all night. You can eat, you can dance, you can do whatever you want to do. All right, you can do whatever you want to do. I'm going to be sharing some of the previous open mics that I did at Glory Days, because I believe I've done about 4 at that location. So I'm going to share a couple of them on my page. If you go to John Hansboro, Facebook, Instagram, what's the other shit? X, Twitter, all of that stuff. What Up Baltimore, of course. I'll be sharing all of that stuff is going to be on there. As a matter of fact, last year when we did it in June, Lady J was there, and I believe she recorded most of it. Shout out to everybody that was there last year. We had such a wonderful time. My brother Isaiah Haynes, Thomasina Redmond, Aneski. Shit, man. The people are free, Karen Hill, everybody. Like, I really enjoyed Miss Cedar Gray. Shout out to Miss Cedar Gray. We praying for you. I love to see you in your wonderful recovery right now. This is an absolute blessing. God bless you, and I'm praying for you. I gotta bring you on the show again too, because your story is absolutely amazing. But yeah, Miss Cedar Gray and so many Richard Coleman. I remember that poem Richard Coleman did about Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Like we really had a good time. Shout out to my sister Stacy Johnson, Arthur Polis Shakespeare. Like, I mean, Jasmine the Poet, Mozart, Ashley. It's so many different people who have supported me and has inspired me. Y'all don't even know. So yeah, come out June 15th if you can get out June 15th. Glory Days in Towson. I'll have you out of there by 10 o'clock. You will not miss the fight. They may have the fight on at Glory Days. I'll let you know that too within the next upcoming days, because they may have the fight there. So I just want to leave y'all with one of my favorites. Forgive the saints. Because I could care less for title or rank. That devil will deceive you. He's nothing but evil. See, when you're really full of the spirit, nothing comes near it. Jeremiah moaned, it's like fire in my bones when the pastor reaches a certain tone and zeroes in on the problems you own. You cried and you wept it. You came to accept it. Endure it tonight because that joy is unaccepted. And change your heart. That's the start of something you took part. It's not fashion or art. Come into the ark and save your soul and walk streets of gold. It's about eternal life, not thousands of likes. Tell me, what went wrong as we sing our song on benches with palms? And my favorite Psalms is 30, of course. I cried out, oh Lord, and you swung a sword. Now I'm beginning to see how you live in the tightest of places. It's all so amazing. Chasing after you when I'm blue, they said it was you that made it all true. So what's there to do except keep praising you? I mean, you are the reason I'm walking and breathing. And they say all of that shouting isn't necessary. But what have they been through that's colder than that month of February? See, I'm talking about news that'll make your body ache. And it's out of your control, so you feel you got to participate. It was all good just a week ago. Now I'm in a doctor's office, and they planning my treatment, though. My work has come to a halt, but my bills are longer than a tree stump. I stand in line for aid and assistance. All the while, I feel I'm losing my existence. The lady behind that desk look at me as a stereotype. Not realizing 96 hours prior, I ran a work site. I feel like my back's against the wall, so I pick up the phone, but who the fuck do I call? I was stripped of everything with nothing to spare as I laid on a cold, hard table and stared in the air. God, is this it? Will I see my wife and kids again? If I die and my babies cry, who will make them grin again? My life was saved, though it was full of sin. My doctor said, take a few of these and your pain will come to an end. But no, I must keep going. There's no time to break. But my back's against the wall and the devil don't hesitate. When he came to me to convince me of my fate, I refused to be a victim and told him, clown, you too late. When I realized who brought me through it all, my vision became clear as he showed me a picture of it all. He said, son, didn't I tell you I would never let you fall? It was then I decided to serve him in the midst of it all. So if you see me go crazy or start to bang on a wall, it's my way of praising him because he brought me through it all. June 15th, 1220 East Joppa Road, Glory Days in Towson. Come and hang out with your boy. I turned 49 April 25th, but I'm still going to celebrate some of my birthday along with the open mic. So come hang out with me. I guarantee you it's going to be a whole vibe and you're going to have a good time and you will leave differently than when you came. You will not be the same when you leave. Your feeling will be different. It's going to feel like some shit was lifted off of you. I promise you. I promise you. June 15th, 1220 East Joppa Road. All right. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Next week, I got my brother Tay Dream Chasers going to be back on Spitfire Poetry. Make sure y'all follow and like and subscribe to the What Up Baltimore platform. There's so many different things about to happen, y'all. I'm telling you, you do not want to be left out. There's so many things happening right now in your city, in your community. If you don't follow What Up Baltimore, you're not going to be in the know. That's all I'm saying to you. You want to be blessed, you must bless somebody else. I love y'all. Have a good night.
Just wanted to let you know that the host of this show appreciates the time that you've spent with them. Now, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel so you can keep up with everything that we're doing. And most of all, thank you for tuning in to What Up Baltimore online radio, where the people have the power.